Hello and welcome everyone. Let's take a look at the Array Technologies. It's in the solar industry. It's very similar to Enphase. I made a video on this stock a while back. I followed this stock. I really like it. And we're going to take a look at the technicals and we're going to take a look at the latest earnings report. I really like this technical, forming a long base. This is the weekly chart. The first key is this one. We have three big candles on three big volume. That's perfect. That's something we want to see. Here it happens again. Here it kind of happens, and here it happens, and here it happens, and now it happens again. That means that there are low on sellers, and in this range, we are accumulating strong buyers. The volume is declining. The volume is low on the red days. That's perfect. That's something we want to see. And now it just broke out. I see the key level to this. That is about 25. If the stock breaks above 25, I will for sure buy this stock because it looks great on the fundamentals and the technicals it just looks beautiful. This base is about, it's almost a year, this base. So it's a very long base. We like to see that. After huge bases like this, it tends to move extremely explosive after that. Here we can see on the daily chart, this is beautiful. This is something I really like to see. This volume together with this price action, that's perfect. Fundamentals. This is the latest quarter. Here we can see that the revenue grew 21%, but the perfect here, that is the gross margin, 29.6%. It's been 26.9% in the last quarter and 20%, 15%, but the year over year it was 9.5. So it went from 9.5 to 29.6. That's an insane increase. 0.34 the earnings per share. So that's a huge increase too. The Q2 had a negative of 0.12. So that's a very good increase. The company also included the guidance for 2023. And the revenue, they expect to come in about 1.7 million. For 2022, it came in about just above 1.6. But the good thing is the EPS, adjusted net income per share. They expect it to come in about around 1. And for 2022, it was negative 0.3. So the company expects to make a lot of money if you compare it to 2022. So this might be one of the reasons the stock is exploding. The company is finally making some profits. Let's take a look at the cash flow statement. They increased their cash insanely. They went from 51 to 156 million. And that's a pretty remarkable increase in cash because even though they did some investing, we can see here, they did some investing here and here. And they did some. Here is the net cash provided in financial. So they did some remarkable investing, but they came out extremely strong on the cash and cash equivalents. But here we have the statements of operations. So we could see that the revenue, as we saw, went to 508. But what is so crazy is that the cost of this revenue went down. So we increased in revenue, but we went down at the cost. And that makes the gross profit go from like 40,000 to 150,000. And that's a very good increase. The operating expense increased, but that's very normal. And this is not a huge increase, so that's acceptable. And that means that the income from operation came in about 96 from negative 13. So that's very good. They made a lot of money this quarter and the growth is insane. We did a video on this a while back and I still really liked it, but I wanted it to move above 24 resistance. And with this volume and this price, it seems that we are on our way above this 24. But I go very strictly on my rules, and I'm pretty much only trading breakouts. So I'm sticking with my rules, and I'm not gonna FOMO into this stock. So the absolute ideal would be that the stock moved up like this, and then it made a small base here. So uh, pretty much like this, and not with a lot of volume. This would be ideal, and then it will hopefully break out, maybe retest, and then beyond we go. That's what I hope for. If it goes like this, I will take a trade and I will watch it very closely, because the solar industry, yeah, I made a video on the solar industry too. Make sure to check out all of these videos, because I really like this industry. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I wanted to make a quick one just to make an heads up on this stock. So yeah, see you in the next one. Bye bye.